Hi, this is John Long, Wild Rivers Group, First Web Real Estate in Tomahawk. I'm here with Dave Russell, owner of Brantwood Lodge, and we are in the main lodge here, which is a very, very unique building. Tell us a little bit about it, Dave.
Well, this building I designed. There were no formal blueprints other than what I designed. In my profession, I do work with large industrial facilities and do a lot of design work. So with this particular building, I wanted to construct it, obviously, metal to reduce maintenance, and then also set it up so that everybody could enjoy it. So the way that I designed it is so that we have 6 beds in 3 rooms on the first floor that are designed so that handicapped individuals could use them. So we could do up to 6 wheelchair guests at a time. And that's a little bit unique compared to most other places that are in the northern woods of Wisconsin, and really any type of a lodge nationally. In this building, it's all in-floor hydronic heat, all tiled. We have our 50 in the ceilings. It's all propane here. We own our own propane tank, a 1,000-gallon tank outside. And I have a very high-efficient boiler. And the inside of the building, what we did is we decorated it with local artifacts that I found throughout the area. And I just kind of made it like a history museum to northern Wisconsin. And a couple of the featured items that I went with is I wanted to have American flags in honor of our veterans. So throughout the building, there'll be all different types of American flags throughout the building. And then you're going to find I believe 82 snowshoes in here, since we're in a cold environment in the wintertime and the snow can be deep. That's kind of like the main items that go out through all the bedrooms. There's 6 bedrooms total. And then we also have photographs from the area. And all the different antique items in here are authentic. There are no Chinese reproductions. And all the tables are all custom made with birch top and poplar legs to reflect the area. We went with black and white ash for all of our paneling and trim work. So they're very hard material, last a lifetime. And we kind of grouped all of our decor and made scenes as opposed to just having like a dead animal on the wall. We found it to be more palatable to some of our non-hunting guests that have basically little wildlife scenes and farming scenes and logging scenes throughout the building. So that's how we've grouped the decorations. And then even the decorations themselves, you'll see that most of the items are hung with vintage nails and bolts and things to that caliber. We just really wanted to have a good attention to detail to reflect the history of the North Woods of Wisconsin.
Now, you've got this place obviously set up for world-class grouse hunting, the type of habitat that we have here in northern Wisconsin, and then you've enhanced that with what you've got on your own property. There's also great deer hunting. What other type of activities would you recommend to visitors?
Well, one of the main reasons why I did buy this particular piece of property is because of the diversity of different activities that can go on in this area. We have great snowmobile trails that go throughout the state. We have an ATV trail system that goes throughout the state, and both of those are accessed right from the property. We also have snowshoeing and cross-country skiing on property and off-property on trails that the state maintains. There's also, as I said before, extensive rivers and streams, and then we also have the Willow Flowage, which is a short drive through the National Forest, which is one of Wisconsin's largest lakes that doesn't have a very large population base. There's very few homes on that lake, so it's more of like a Canadian experience. So what I like about this particular location is that there's so many more things to do here other than just hunt basically one type of species or hunt in general. You can fish, hunt, just enjoy the outdoors. We have to fill up our hummingbird feeders every day with a gallon of juice because we have 50, 60 hummingbirds that live here all the time. Because we manage the property for birds, bugs aren't that bad, even though we're in a big swampy area because there's so many birds around that are eating the bugs, and we have a lot of bat houses too to take care of that. So people that are into bird watching and wildlife photography, there's a lot of opportunities to see and hear things here that you typically don't, because you might have 4 vehicles drive down this paved County Highway D in a day. And then since you're so far away from any town, at night, you get the northern lights frequently. The sunrises and sunsets are pretty spectacular. So people that are wanting to kind of get away and kind of get back to clarity and have a calm time with themselves, they can do that. Obviously, we also did put in some of our own booster signals so that we can enhance the cell phone coverage here in both buildings. So that was something that we had to do, because we know people still need to stay connected to the outside world. And we also put in a couple of meeting type rooms, so that in here we have a whiteboard. We also have a large 80-inch television with the HDMI hookup, so we can have an office type environment in here for conducting a meeting. In the kitchen we have another setup in there with a large television, HDMI hookup, and some other whiteboards, so we can actually have some meetings out here as well.
Fantastic.